I want to tag Nikachu in this, but I can't remember if he's Nikachu or Nikachu MTG on Twitter. Let me go look. I know he's a fan of Kira. Nikachu MTG. Alrighty, so how's it doing, everybody? Trying some new stuff, aside from the new layout. Thought I'd give Meatball a break. It's a little bit of work to keep her cage open and constantly pick her up when she tries to wander out. And when I'm sitting on the couch, I can't have her on camera because I have to keep an eye on her and make sure she's not climbing out. So I moved another one of my spiders downstairs. Gave her this beautiful new vertical cage. She's a really gigantic spider, pretty fucking badass. She's blue, white, black, all kinds of neat colors, and really big. She'll be about 9 inches in leg span, full grown. Latin name's Poecilotheria metallica. I put it all in the chat down there if anyone's really curious. I highly recommend Googling images of them. They're amazing. Until I get a special light for the cage, I have to keep a little overhead light on over here. Otherwise, it's like, you can't see shit. Like, it's just black. So I just moved her into the cage earlier tonight. She's kind of hiding in the corner right now. She might not come out on video tonight, so don't be too sad if we don't get to see her tonight. I'm sure overnight she'll settle in and start coming out. And tomorrow's feeding day, so I know that'll get her excited. So, as always, deck list is going to be down here, as well as all the information on where to follow me. Deck list is posted up on Tapped Out, so you can see the full deck list of what I'm playing tonight. And you can always see the price tag. We've got about $2,500 for paper and $150 for online. There's like one card that bumps it up to that price. Where is it in here? Time Twister. It's $1,800 by itself. This can easily be replaced with something like Days Undoing, which is like $1.50. Just if you've got the better one, play the better one. So I tagged Nikachu because we're playing Kira Great Glass Spinner. Kira is a staple of Merfolk decks in Modern and even in Legacy. She's a wonderful, wonderful creature. Basically makes it so all your creatures, if anything targets them for the first time in a turn, it gets countered. So every creature takes 2 removal spells to target. As far as on the deck, this is pretty much just a blue value deck. I don't play any infinite combos. I'm not a big combo fan. What we're looking to do is just maintain value throughout the game. Try to stay on top of card advantage. And then late game we'll take it over with some really big blue creatures like Leviathans and other dangerously large things. As far as things that stand out in here, just a couple of my little favorite pet cards. Fate Spinner is a great value card. Your opponents have to pick and then give up either their draw step, their main phase, or their combat phase every turn. That really, really adds up value-wise. I have Land Equilibrium. Opponents can't play more lands than me. Shimmer is going to cause 1 basic land type to gain phasing. Spoiler alert, it's not going to be islands. Ixodron's a great one-sided board wipe, because I get a really big creature out of it. Keeper of Keys is a way to get Monarch and make everything I own unblockable. Storm Surge Kraken is one of my favorite blue cards that for some reason no one plays. 5 for a 5/5 hexproof. If you have your commander, it gets +2/+2, and whenever it becomes blocked, you draw 2 cards. Even if you don't get Lieutenant, this card is bonkers. Like a 5/5 hexproof for 5 is just really, really good. We've got Scourge of the Fleets, which is going to basically do a Cyclonic Rift of creatures. We should have more than enough islands to return everything in play. And then Traumacratus is our big win condition. This thing just gets stupid when he hits the table. But yeah, it's just value on top of value. I used to play this in paper back in one of my Oklahoma play groups that was all like top tier players. And had a lot of fun with it. It's one of my better decks I played out there. So we're going to give Kira a try here. Make sure I've got everything set the right way. And then let's jump into a game and give you guys a nice fun look at Kira. Pardon me if I'm eating dinner while we play. Forgot to make some food earlier. It's been a long crittery day. Been messing with the fish tanks today too. We got some Rasbora Tetras for our big fish tank. And then a bunch of Oro algae eaters to help out with some of the hair algae. 2 for the big tank and 1 for the little. And then a new male guppy to pretty up our colony. Now this deck can actually keep up with tier 1 decks, but it's not tier 1 itself. It's like I could put some infinite combos in here. I mean, it's not that hard to do. But I don't know. There's lots of different ways to play Magic, and combo is just not my favorite. It feels too easy. You just look for a couple cards, and once you played them, you win. I don't know. I like the chess match, the back and forth. I like the feeling that any time someone can take over the game and win. But I really hate it when people just play 2 cards and automatically they've won. That's not a pleasant game for me. I'll throw that out at one of my my local play groups. That we have a problem where, wow, where is everybody? Where the group is kind of devolved and become nothing but combo decks. So if you show up and you're not playing a deck that can combo off by turn 5 or 6, you have no chance of winning at all. And like, it's a bunch of people I love playing with. And it's a really big metagame. I mean, it's in a really great shop. Like, I can't say enough good about everything else. But since I hate playing combo, I cannot have fun playing in that league. And it's just, it's frustrating. Like, it really, really is. They've got to find some way around it, because I know I'm not the only one getting frustrated with that. I don't know, I got in a little bit of trouble for naming a local player in another video. That said, it's all stuff I've said directly to his face. It's nothing new. Just saying I don't like playing against his combo decks. So, pretty much the same thing I'm saying now. There's some people. I had a hard time picking a name for my tarantula down here. I normally don't name them until they've given me a good personality, because I like to see what they're like before they get a name. So I had it narrowed down to a bunch of magic names. I have 1 land and a Wayfarer's Bauble. I think I got a mulligan. This looks a lot better. I can keep this one. Oh wait, where'd my thingy go? That was weird. I just totally lost my train of thought. Well, anyway, we've got Abyssin, we have the Dragon, which is always terrifying, and Saskia, which could be really, really fast. So let's see where this goes. Just start off with a desert. And let the game auto-pass for me. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of turns I can't auto-pass. Oh, I was having trouble naming my tarantula. Okay, that's going to be a problem. At least I've got a reality shift. If the two white players can't handle it. So I had it down to like Vela, Tamio, Azami, Afera, even just Geist. I thought that would be a cool name for her. That was really fucking fast. Holy shit. That was a hell of a first turn. Definitely getting left behind already. I don't know if I want to use the reality shift on the Ascendant now. Maybe let it swing at someone else. That means I can't ramp though, because I gotta save it in case it swings at me. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay open with the reality shift in case it comes at me. I'm not interested in a 12 life swing against me. By the way, I love that you can get the version with Ugin really cheap online. This thing's like $20 in paper, and it's not even foil. Oh, that's not good. What color are you choosing? Does it say what color? Okay, you don't pick the color. Fuck it, I'm gonna let it happen. From blue. So you are gonna swing at me. Please don't swing at me. Swing at the Dragon. They just had a much better first turn than you. Okay, good. I don't have to worry about it. It's not going to show me the exiled card? Oh, that's a really good exiled card. It's weird not to have a counterspell this early with how many are in the deck. It's also weird they didn't use all that damn mana they've got. Had to be something more to play. Wait, did they miss a... No, they got a land drop. A Commander Beacon. Ooh, nice choice of forest. I like that one. Now, do I take the risk of being hit by this? I think I just still leave my mana open for the time being. Next turn I'll be able to cast the Sky Diamond. just need to stay patient. So the trick to playing mono blue and commander is just be patient. I just remembered someone asked me to let them know if I was streaming. Might have someone joining us in the chat in a second. Not me. I'm okay. Enjoy. Come on, you white players have swords to plowshares. You got no excuse. Sword's that thing. Waiting on Cody. What are you doing, Cody? I have a feeling they're doing like I normally do with Sarah's Ascendant and just moving around the table so no one feels singled out by it. Which means I'm next. That was a nice light dinner. Nothing like chicken noodle soup on a hot night. Now, if I wasn't trapped in front of the computer, I would go grab ice cream. Are you about to go shower?
No.
Could I talk you into grabbing you the pint of ice cream in the fridge? It'll have to go back in the freezer as soon as you get back downstairs.
Alright.
Okay, can't see the stairs from where I'm sitting. Making sure she's not about to flash everybody. Oh, you're the best. Thank you. So my turn. Yep. Someone's got to stop on upkeep. That's interesting. Wonder what their upkeep stop is for. Okay, now I feel safe casting Sky Diamond. So I've still got the reality shift open if I need it. Slow and steady, just like my tarantulas. Yeah, I don't think Vela is coming out to play tonight. She kind of got her eyes buried under her legs. She's still a little freaked out by her new home. I cleaned everything, but I left some of her web on one of her things. Are you casting that or suspending it? Wow. Not used to casting. So one of those two gets a buff. It's going to be Anafenza. Is it coming my way this time? Yep. We'll just manifest it. Which means they basically get a morph creature. Unless there's something under that they can actually flip. It has to be a creature. Oh, cool. I've been hoping to see this get played. This is a really cool card. Some really neat, like, niche cards in M19 for different commanders. I'm going to move this slide a little. Maybe get a little bit more off of me. Let's see how that looks on screen. It's okay. Still not great. I'm going to order an LED to put in there. Something mild so it won't be too bright for her. But it'll keep the cage lit up all pretty. I didn't even notice. I think Octus has been missing those Mana Crypt flips. We know it's not Saskia. Oh, just tapping to tap. Okay. I wish I could get the Kiora Temple of the False God. I'm not a fan of that one. I can't protect Jace, so I don't want to play him yet. But I would like to play Kiora. I can't do that and play Blue Sun, but I can do it and play Capsize. I just can't buy it back, so it would be just in an emergency. So yeah, let's get Kiora out. She is a very fun commander. And she pretty much negates the need for Lightning Greaves. Because if you try to equip it, it gets countered. And don't forget that if you try to build Kiora, you can't play her with equipment or auras. They will be countered if you try and put them on your own creatures. I really need to draw some better stuff here. I might have to use next turn just the Blue Sun for everything I can spend. Which would be 5. That 5 wouldn't be bad. Just had to wait a whole go around the table to do it. Something tells me the manifest card is not a creature. I think we would have seen it flip already. Unless it's like a Sun Titan or something. Or an Elish Norn. Those are always options. Just a reminder, the Torrential Gearhulk in hand can always replay a Reality Shift if we need to remove another creature. Seriously, Reality Shift is probably the best creature removal in blue. It's always a card to include in your blue decks. Trying to figure out how I'm going to hook up the light in this terrarium. The ones I really like have to be mounted inside. And I don't see any good option of where to run the cord through. Not that I want to be futzing around inside that cage, because she's a very big, very defensive, and very dangerous tarantula. She's one that could hospitalize me if I got bitten. Oh wow, that feels premature. Sure, I'll pick up my 2 cards. That feels really premature. Why on earth would you do that? Well, now whatever that manifest was is back in their hand. So they can actually play it. Now I'm comfortable playing Jace. Yeah, you can play Sky Diamond and Jace, but nothing else really. Or I can play Kira and Jace, and nothing else really. I don't foresee any hasty creatures coming out, except maybe... Yeah, that is a risk. Yeah, I'll do Kira and Jace. Let's see if Jace draws me a better creature to play. There's a chance I get something I want to play more. Drumel Kratos. Let's put that on top and that on top. And then I'll play Kira. Jace the Mind Sculptor isn't quite as good in Commander as he is in other formats, but he's still really good. If you have access to him, he's definitely worth playing. Zoidberg. Perfect end to a hot day today. It's almost empty, by the way. So if I do finish it, it's not like I get a ton of it. I think I bought it like a week ago. Oh, I've got Pact of Negation, that's why you're asking me. Oh, it's Soldier Tribal. I like that. Soldier Tribal is a lot of fun to play. There's some cool soldiers in the game. After taking, I think, like 2 years off the game, I came back in M10 at the pre-release and opened up some great cards for Soldier Tribal and came in first place in the pre-release I was in. It was like in the middle of, or it was in a shop that I had never played in and have never been back to. I was just happened to be in, where was it? Cocoa Beach, Florida. Oh, hey, buddy. Yeah, I could be down for another game after this one. Are you offering? Ugh, you gotta call heads. It's like 70% heads with the AI on here. It's terrible AI. Yay, I'd love to play against you. Exotahu is like one of my closest friends out here. Um, he hasn't been able to play a lot of Magic lately, and yeah, we just haven't had time to play any games in months now. He's got a very, very disturbing Prosh deck, so I'm going to have to bring my A game. One of his games against Prosh, we accidentally milled the entire deck. I don't remember how it happened. And then I played Rise of the Dark Realms, and basically played every creature in his deck onto my battlefield, which included a Perforos, which is what won the game. It's a very, very fun game. I love those games that you like remember forever. Let's not forget the one where you played like, God, you pumped your wolf tokens to like 800 800s or something ridiculous. And dealt like 16,000 damage with just wolf tokens while just randomly wearing a t-shirt with a wolf on it. It's another one of my favorites. It's story time. Ooh, do I want that hitting the table? That kind of shuts me down. I think I'm going to Pact of Negation that. Kind of eats up whatever I can do on my next turn, but that card's pretty scary. Oops. Dramoka can't be countered. I should know that because Dramoka is one of my commanders. Well, that's what I get for not paying attention. Yay, more followers. crap, am I being attacked? Wow. You ding my Jace, you attack me for 5, and I have to pay 5 mana for my big oops. Okay, yeah, I remember that. It was absolutely ridiculous. I think every time one of us tells the story, like, the amount goes higher. Hi, Zoidberg. Zoidberg joining the video, everybody. Are you a happy boy tonight, Zoidberg? Yeah, you're a happy boy. He likes my new t-shirt. My gay Jedi shirt. Ooh, classic. Ow, watch the claws. If you rip my leggings, I'll be upset. Yeah, we had like 4 board wipes, like clearing just your board, because you kept like going out of control with your Fraley stack. And then just out of nowhere, just boom. All the tokens. Oh, and for those in doubt, I totally did finish the chocolate ice cream. I'm like sitting here purring to myself like Zoidberg is right now. Jade is happy when you fill her full of chocolate ice cream. Especially Haagen-Dazs, that's the best kind. Aww. Everyone's afraid of this Jace. He's not that scary in this format. You don't need to react like that. Yep. Oops. Well, I still feel dumb. It's a case of RTFC, people. I try to remind everyone to do it, and then I don't fucking do it myself. What are you gonna do? Well, I'm gonna attack Octus back. Have some commander damage. Why are your paws wet, Zoidberg? Have you been swimming? Zoidberg likes to go swimming in his water dish sometimes. If you've ever seen videos of golden retrievers like digging in their water dish, fucking cat does it. He's a very bizarre cat. Like, if there were rewards for how good a cat can cat, Zoidberg would be in last place. But I still love him. He's a weirdo. As I've said previously, you have to be a weirdo in this house to exist. What on earth are you going to pick with that? Darksteel plate, maybe? Keep it from re-equipping? Dragon. Okay. Zion of the Dragon. Someone's planning ahead. Did not expect her. Oh no. Dragon Lord Jamoka. God, it happened so fast I didn't even notice something was gone. It's a valid guess. This is really good planning ahead for the Zion. In case anyone wonders what the noise is, Rachel's blow drying her hair. Aww. This will be the second time I've lost Kira. No, I can't do shit. I have lost my Zoid. Trying to get comfy over here. Whenever he sits on me, he's gained a lot of weight over the winter. Yeah, I'm talking about you. And I have bad knees to begin with, but that much weight putting pressure on my knees is not good. I'd rather have that graveyard open, even with nothing in it, than the Exile Zone. No, we're not going to get a commander. This is random. I can see playing this in a few decks, though. Oh, and it's got Nahiri on it. I like that. I'm going to add that to my card over here. Next time I place an order. $0.55. Gotta have it in foil because it's Nahiri. Do I have enough for Trauma Kratos? I don't know, should I go for it? We've seen a lot of board wipes and stuff. It's gotta be most of the removal already, though. Say hello to my very gigantic friend. Always beware of a blue deck with lots of mana open. Anything more than 2. Although I'm completely bluffing, but I think I'm going to stay open for the blue sun on my next turn. Try and save it to do at the end of Charlie's turn. It'd be nice if it actually said what card was exiled over here, so I don't have to go like digging to find it. Is that Mystical Tutor, I think? Yeah, Vela's all tucked into the corner. I feel bad for stressing her out, but I know she needed her cage cleaned. I bought a new brand of dirt. I'm just taking a closer look at it. Looks a little weird. I'm trying not to auto skip through turns. That way they think I've got a response. If I auto skip, they're going to know I don't have anything. Max. Oh my god, are you really chewing on that? Get the fuck off. Oh my god, he's chewing on one of my, like, limited edition Pikachu dolls. What the fuck? That is not a good thing. Do we have Ur Dragon? Is there enough mana now? Gotta be enough mana at this point. Oh, that's a thing. That's a terrifying thing. And it's going to gain haste. Deals damage to something. Damage to Cody. I'm fine with that. And this can get an auto thing too.
Hello.
Hello. Max is chewing on the Pikachu dolls over there. Can you move them?
Okay.
Kind of upset at him right now. It's probably the tags on him, isn't it?
Yeah.
Damn it. Like running out of space for collectibles. We need more shelves. Just throw them up on top of the bookcase for now. Up with the net. Higher above you.
I don't have that on there.
I'm just saying, just throw them up there. I'll move them later.
Or
Just so we can't reach them. Thank you. Can I give you the things? Thank you, sweetie. I horfed down all that ice cream. Because I'm horrible. Oh, that's a thing. I love comeuppance. I've made a Nekusar player cry from comeuppance. Not literally cry, but you get my point. So that means the Hellkite's going to deal the 6 damage back to itself. Your uppance has come, sir. I can't even remember what movie that's from. Oh, I'm going to take the damage this time. Fine. I'll eat 2 damage. What the hell? Why do people just randomly drop out like that? I really fucking hate when that happens. Like, play the damn game. I think I might just attack someone with Tromokratus and pass the turn here. Hold up my Blue Sun Zenith. Fill my hand up and then go a little crazy. Yeah, let's smack Cody in the face with my giant crab. Or lobster. Whatever. I'll get hexproof back as soon as combat's over. Combat's over, hexproof comes back. And I will pass. Oh, that's a good card. That's a very good card. How would I exit the chat before I try to use my hotkey again? Somehow I'm not surprised you had a guy leave after causing chaos. I've seen what you do, what happens when you do chaos. Don't concede, people. Play the game out. Yeah, don't give up until the game's over. Okay, that's just rude, but hilarious. Tempt with vengeance is funny. No. Oh, that's the person who already disconnected. Okay, I don't mind. I'm used to playing in person where you make so much effort to go to a game that you try to stay in it. Like online, people are too spoiled that they can just jump into a new game. Yes, auto-yielding is a big deal. Hopefully watching me, you learn a lot of them, like turning on the no possible play yield all by right-clicking on the desktop. That's a big one. That'll speed up a lot of games for you. And then right-clicking on cards when they have an effect up, you can auto-yield to it. Like the Dragon's Horde is one I'm auto-yielding to. Or this one when a creature comes in and it gains haste. There's no reason I'm ever going to need to respond to that. Like, the chance is so finite. I'd rather just not waste my time on it. Ooh. That's kind of scary. Oh, don't deal damage to me. Deal to the person with all the life. Uvara Hellkite is back. If they swing something scary at me, I do have capsize and enough to buy it back this time. Me again? Really? Are you that worried about me? Well, yeah, of course you're worried about me. You're the person that said they're thinking they're going to concede. So now everything's going to fucking come at me. It'll work on your turn if you have all your land tapped and nothing you can cast. If you have a single land open, you'll still get responses. So that's why you've seen people like tap lands and not cast anything before they pass. It's so they don't have to respond until it comes back around and they untap. Come on, don't send them at me. God damn it. Now I may have to capsize so I don't die. That's frustrating. Yuck. Yep, they have Utvara out. Also, Cody has said they're probably going to concede, so that means that everything's coming at me now. I think I'm just going to capsize the Utvara here. Force him to play it again. Not that it does a ton of good, but I've got Exodron coming. Actually, I think I'll bounce the token. Oh, that's not what I want to cast. Oh, you know I'm spinning the 2 on the spell. Now I can't Blue Sun Zenith. I really needed that. So I guess I'm taking 10 here. On the plus side, they can't block Tromokratus on the crackback. Why is Cody assigning blockers? They're both... Oh, only one came at me. Can change that out. I don't know. Is it worth it to play the Blue Sun for 1? Oh, geez. I actually haven't seen it used like that before. 5 mana to gain 15. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and play it for 1. It'll give me a better card in hand than the one I've currently got. God, it really sucks it's for 1. Oh, that's not horrible. Oh, I'm using it on that spell. Quit doing that. I should attack with Tromokratus first. I forgot mine are going to flip too. Oh, it's actually going to show me what it is, since I knew. That's cool. I'm kind of sad it doesn't flip the tokens. I've never had it come up, so I wasn't sure how it would work. So that's a thing. I'm really sad I forgot to attack with Tromokratus. I've had a couple big derps in this game. Regular ginger ale. Good stuff. So guess who's on MTGO and wants a game with me after this one?
Who?
Peter.
Yay.
Just getting all my friends on here now. Oh, we have an Avacyn. I'm down with Avacyn. Fourth face down creature on the battlefield this game. That's weird. First, second, third is over here then. Wonder why it's numbering them like that. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, what are they gonna give that's gonna... What are they gonna get that's gonna torture us more? Oh, that'd be awesome. Always down for playing more people. Targeting. I don't even know what that targeted. Oh, did it go to exile? No. It's actually in the graveyard. Oh, they have to have some derp. I'm being real attentive this game, aren't I? It's just one of those nights. I'm just going to make mistake after mistake. What are you going to do? You can't have all perfect nights. Well, the commander has arrived. You know, I never picked up the paper dragons deck, so I never got a chance to play Ur-Dragon. I may have to pick up the cards and actually build that deck at some point, because it looks like a lot of fun to play. I mean, come on, Dragon Tribal. How fucking cool is that? Ugh, got 12 coming at me. They've got 10 commander going at them. Oh my god, you're attacking with your morph creatures. Yeah, why not? So you get to look at the top 3. Oh, draw 3 cards, then put a card into play. Oh, so good. Now you put Kokosho into play. That's a thing. So, hoping for my Cyclonic Rift. Might be the only way out of this. They got their Blade Wing back in the graveyard. Yeah, the only thing that's keeping me from doing the dragon thing is I'd have to buy a ton of cards to build it. I may have to wait until I pick up a sponsorship first. Well, that buys an extra turn. So it's something. And with Torrential Gearhulk, I can do it twice. So we have an option. Because I'm going to be a dork. And Ixodron's going to die. I'm sad I put Vela on camera tonight and she's not coming out to see anyone. Okay, he's a 1-1. He survived it. Cody, don't you dare quit. We have an option. And it's a pretty cool option. It'll save us both. I just don't want to say it in the chat. So if I say it in the chat, then Octus is going to find out. Interesting card to be playing in the deck. I know it's in the pre-con. Yeah, I don't know if I would have left it. It's got cute flavor text. And of course the goat survives. Let's bluff that I have a rift. See if they play different. It's fun when we can get people to play a little bit differently just by bluffing something. When what they're going to get is a little bit worse, I think, because it's something I can flash back easily. Okay, that will exile it. Uh-oh. Hey, yo. I did the thing. Boosh. Saved. Oh, and I can Scourge of Fleets for 6. It won't take care of the commander, but it'll get rid of all the other creatures. I love me some Scourge of Fleets. Now, would I have enough left to cast anything else? I'm only going to have 4 mana left after that. So I can't Gear Hulk back my Cryptic. But if I play Mana Crypt, I can. But I'm at 4 life. Oh, is that going to kill me? That would kill me. Wait, let's cast with buyback. I've got enough. Might as well. Is this the one? Yep. You don't get to kill me by just casting a dragon. Good try. All the saves. Jade's got the answers. What else you got? Probably just going to recast it. Then play another dragon and kill me. Yeah, I don't have any option here. This one's going to kill me. Let's see if he targets me or if he goes after Cody. Yep, I'm going to die. So you still around, Peter? Because I am ready for a game. Still don't like being called sir. Why, thank you, Zero. Nice to see you in the chat. Let's see. This one's almost definitely over. I see Octus winning it. Oh, no worries. It happens a lot. Just a pet peeve of mine. Didn't know you'd be in the chat again or that you'd be in the chat this quickly. We'll stick around, see how you finish up. Something tells me it's probably over because of the Dragon Tempest. No, unfortunately. They just got off to way too quick a start. But yeah, I had a Torrential Gearhulk in hand and was going to save us with Cryptic Command a second time. Buying time while the Cyclonic Rift came. Oop, do they have enough mana for this attack? Oh, they forgot about the mana part. Oh, I love that Commander Isha. Protection from creatures is so solid. Wow, did they forget that stuff's going to get blocked? Oh, there's some triggers on the stack I'd forgotten about. Then we get the Dragon Tempest triggers. That might be enough to win right there. Man, that Dragon Tempest. Wish blue had Disenchant. Yep. Still fun to block Ur-Dragon with a 2/4 and completely neuter the dragon. That was a fun game. Alright, Pete, if you're ready, I'm going to go ahead and host a new game. You'll have to jump in fast. These usually fill up pretty quickly. But yeah, I'm going to give Kira another go. We'll see how she does against Prosh this time. So more dragons. There we go. Game is up and hosted. Oh, Cody jumping back in. You're not going to have 5 minutes, dude. You've got like 10 seconds. There's one slot left. That's why I was telling you to be ready. Oh, hey, you made it. Awesome. Yay. Alright, let's see what we got. I know we got a Prosh in here. And Pete, hook up with me after the game. I'm going to trade you a better avatar. No one should have to have Birds of Paradise. Ooh, Prime Speaker Zagana and Angry Omnoth. And I like this hand. This is a keeper. Yep, no worries. If you want to see my hand, I won't get mad. I think I'm a good enough player to survive it. Okie dokie. This should be a very, very fun game. I haven't played against Pete in the longest time. I'm so happy to be playing it. Oh, turn on my no possible play, yield all. I think I've got a turn 3 Gauntlet of Power. That's going to be nice. There's only one other blue player. Because remember, Gauntlet of Power is going to hit everybody. So when Pete signed up for MTGO, he basically took his favorite paper deck that he owns and just rebought it on here. Which he picked up the Prosh pre-constructed deck when it came out and has just been tweaking it ever since. So like every so often he'd add in like a shock land or a fetch land or, okay, this card makes it a little better. Okay, let's add this little thing. Like he's not doing a food chain Prosh or anything, thank God. But it's still a really good Prosh deck. Are you doing the infinite combo Joyra, or are you just doing Joyra? Like, I'm fine with Joyra. I love her. Just as soon as you throw Paradox Engine in there, you've lost me. I'm still on the Paradox Engine should be banned train. Much appreciated. I still don't think you should use it with anyone else either. That card just, it needs to be gone. Hey, Pete picked up dual lands. Awesome. A little cheaper than the fetch lands on here, which I still find amazing. Oh, this isn't nice. I've never played this on turn 2 before. I feel a little bit dirty, but yeah, we're going to do it. It's not quite land destruction, it's just an anti-ramp card. Like, you can play as many lands as you want, as long as you don't have more land than me. Oh god. I like that. A Jade version and the I want to be a dick version. That's clever. Very cute. I still live by the Will Wheaton motto of Commander. Don't be a dick. If you wouldn't want someone to do it against you, don't do it against other people. That way people still want to play against you afterwards. If you make it so no one ever wants to play against you, you're going to run out of people to play against. That's my Commander philosophy right there. This format's not about winning or losing, it's about having a good time. And I try to never do anything in my decks that I would be mad if it was done to me. That's just a really big thing that I stick with. And again, I call it the Will Wheaton principle because he was the one behind the rule number 1, don't be a dick. I think the context of that was with Comic-Con and meeting celebrities or something like that. I'm okay with copies of Aetherflux Reservoir. That can be a thing. I'm going to pre-tap this time. And we're going blue. God, this masterpiece is so pretty. I really, really, really love the Invention masterpieces. Every single one of them is gorgeous. They may be the prettiest of the Masterpiece series. So yeah, everyone can play a 4th land now. They just can't play a 5th land until I play a 4th. See? They were allowed to play a 4th. This card is not as bad as everyone makes it out to be. Now this is where they're going to get caught by it. So yeah, the Cultivate didn't trigger it, actually. Because it's only play a land, it's not put a land onto the battlefield. Oh no, it is. So why didn't it trigger? That's interesting. Cultivate should have triggered it. I'm very, very confused now. Hey, masterpieces. Happy to see that you've got some masterpieces there, buddy. You looking up more Comic-Con stuff?
Yeah.
We've been watching Comic-Con trailers all evening. Oh, yep, that's a thing. Oh, I like this. This card's great. Wonder if I should go for Consecrated Sphinx, though. See if it can make it a full turn around the table. Now I've got a mana drain held up, too. Probably should have played Kira first to keep it protected. Oh well, it's a broken-ass card. I don't mind if it gets removed. Always yield, and yes, I would like to use it. Ooh, Propaganda. Never a bad card. Well, unless someone's just playing combo deck. They don't care about attacking. So I've got my mana drain up just in case I need it. Why, yes, I would love to draw again. It'd be nice if I could draw my Reliquary Tower. Yeah, this is the kind of card you always stay open to. Oh, I got a Shimmer. That's going to be really good. I think I'm going to have to hit forests. I like fucking with people's lands in a way that doesn't destroy them. It just throws off their tempo. Again, not something I would mind having done to me. I mind stuff like exile all lands. Like, that's a dick play. Come on, Reliquary Tower. Damn. Or Thought Vessel. I can go with a Thought Vessel too. Where are you at, Thought Vessel? Ooh, I probably should have countered the Swiftfoot Boots because of Prosh. Prosh makes that card way more impactful. Oh, don't tell me you don't have anything else. Okay, Reality Shift doesn't get to do anything. Or Mana Drain, I mean. Mystic Study. I think I got enough draw spells right now. I'm going to tap first so it actually uses my mana instead of making me tap multiple times. We are going to choose Forest. I thought you could only choose basic land type. Apparently you can choose non-basic too. And Fairy Artisans. Oh, I should have tapped land first. And we'll keep the mana drain up again. 8 cards in hand. What the hell do I discard out of this? Honestly, I think Jace is the least powerful card in the hand. Mind Sculptor Jace. Let's go after Cody. We'll leave the 2 people with the most forests alone. Try not to be too big of a dick here. See, now we're drawing all our value cards. This is how this deck is how I'm used to playing this deck. Oh, I love Fog Bank. Made sure to get the one with the raptors stuck in the fog. Wish they'd foil that in Paper Magic. I love that art. Why is Sergio saying good game? It's not over. Just because I change your tempo. You guys are all welcome to kill my Sphinx. That's fine. Ooh, someone's going to write a replication on my consecrated Sphinx. That's going to be pretty good. Now we can go back and forth until I draw a reliquary tower. Yep. Called it. I would have countered that, but I really want to see if we can draw until I get my reliquary tower. So Forest phase out. Why does theirs go first? Should be going around the table clockwise. Yeah, whenever there's two consecrated Sphinx on the table, but among different players, things get a little messy. Yeah, see how fast these are stacking up now? God, this is redonkulous. Where's my reliquary tower? Seriously, do not ever let this happen in a game. Never let two people get consecrated Sphinxes out. Because this is what's going to happen. There's my reliquary tower. Okay, I'm going to stop drawing now. No, the draw is optional on consecrated Sphinx, and I'm saying no to them all now. I just kept doing it until I drew my reliquary tower. I should have always yielded to that. Yeah, whenever that happens, I just go till I get reliquary tower and stop drawing. I've got a 21 card hand now, and that's more than good enough. Like, I see no reason to go further than that. Yeah, they've already got Spellbook. Actually, I think I'm going to remove their Sphinx now. Enough of that. Oh, do I get a morph token? Or a manifest token, I mean? That's weird. That is very random. Nope, I'm good with Sphinx now. Do I have my Force of Will? It's an important thing to know. Oh god, I got Lighthouse Chronologist. I'm not going to play that because then I would be being a dick. It's bad enough I'm phasing dual lands over there. Okay, definitely playing Reliquary Tower first thing. Okay, I drew an island. What do I do with my mana this turn? I'm going to play Fog Bank. Because Fog Bank. And then Chasm Skulker. And Propaganda. Got 1 mana left. What have I got in my hand that costs 1 mana? Pretty much nothing. Except Rapid Hybridization. There's nothing to use it on. Okay, I'll just let the 1 mana die. Consecrated Sphinx. Let's hit Cody because he has the most cards in hand. So this is what Kira really does. This is a much more accurate representation of the deck. Yes, this time I will draw. Chasm Skulker triggers. I will always yield to this. Let's see what I drew. Can't see my whole hand at once. Ooh, Imprison in the Moon. Love that card. Now I should be the archenemy. I should be everyone's target. Oh no, that's a thing. That needs to be countered. Otherwise, we are going to have more Consecrated Sphinx in play. So that's what we're saving the counter spells for. Oh, they got another one. They still got Pact of Negation in hand. Counterspell. Yep, let's do the Pact. Have to pay 5 mana for it next turn. Oh no, you've got another one! Yep. I just lost. You made a Fog Bank. Still haven't drawn four so well. What really throws people is when they start playing their forests off cycle. So some will be phased in and some will be phased out. It never lets them get to their maximum land amount, which is where the power is in Shimmer. I still say this is one of the best cards in blue that no one's playing. Like, even if it hits your own lands, it's really worth it sometimes. Like, the amount of disruption you're going to get on your opponents, because they don't know how to play around a card like that. Like, it's just going to slow them down. And it doesn't do any, like, enter the battlefield triggers. There's nothing to worry about like that. Like, it literally just makes lands unavailable every other turn. Commander time? Oh. That's a thing. Oh well, I got some squid. Yay, squid. Okay, so it's my turn again. Oh, you know to use the colorless. Okay, where's the thing? There it is. Top card of my library. There's Tromokratus. I have 6, 7, 8 mana left this turn. What do I want to do with 8 mana? I can do this and Rhystic Study. God, I have so many options here. Yeah, let's do Rhystic Study and Jace. There's my Force of Will. And I drew a Clever Impersonator. That'll be nice. Can make another gauntlet. No attacking. I'm going to keep those up just in case something hasty comes at Jace. Okay, I can still play this off the top of my deck for the alternate cost, it looks like. We have a green bottle fly in the house, or as most dogs like to refer to them, sky raisins. Sounds like they paid for the Rhystic Study. I'm going to set Rhystic Study to always yes. That way I just don't have to futz with it. Yeah, it looks like I can use the Force of Will since it just asked me if I had an effect. I don't think I've ever had a Force of Will sitting on top of my deck with Future Sight before. And can we just take a second to appreciate how great this artwork is? I really like this new art. You've got like the sapling of the tree and the full-grown tree. You've got the little fetus and then the two skulls. Like, it's really cool to see the future sight, so to speak. I also like this version of propaganda, where everyone's just being goaded into believing everything. I wonder what that symbol on their forehead is. I'm sure that fits into Magic lore somewhere. Cody's paying for all the costs here. Nylea's a big deal, but I'm saving that Force of Will for an emergency. Like something that like wipes out all enchantments or something. Bye-bye, Forest. This is the Forests Are Gone turn. Yep, go get yourself another forest. That way you've got a couple on cycle and off cycle. Phasing is so good. Oh, you got a mountain. Okay. Need more mana rocks in that deck. Ooh, Dragon Master Outcast is pretty good. Oh, and I got to draw my Force of Will. And I have a board wipe on top now. Perilous Vault is one of the best board wipes no one plays. Like, it's just as good as Oblivion Stone, but it exiles things, which in Commander you really need to do a lot of times. I wonder if Exo Tahoe over here is remembering playing against this. I think I played it against him once. My version uses the Shadowmoor basic islands all in foil. The one that's like purple and cyan in the night sky. Wait, is it? It's not Lorwyn. I think it's Shadowmoor. I have trouble keeping those two sets straight. I wasn't playing during that block, but I really love that block. I came back right at the tail end of Lorwyn. My turn. Let's play the island off the top. There's another island on top. I think I play Trommel Crevice this turn. Is that where I go? Yeah, I'm going to play Trommel Crevice. 2, 3, 5, 7. Trommel Crevice. Big dumb beat stick. And I think leave everything else open, just wait for stuff to happen again. Oh, and Jace. I'll put that on the bottom. And what did I draw? Ooh, Fairy Conclave. Let's do some bribery here. I'll do some bribing before my turn's over. Let's do Peter. Got a rough idea of what's in his deck. Gotta be something in here I can use. Butcher of Malakir is kind of nice. Inferno Titan. Xenagos. I think I take the Xenagos. Play the Mana Crypt. Don't have anything that costs 3 to cast. Not really, so I'm just going to move through the phase. Xenagos on Trommel Kratos. And then attack Sergio, he's got the highest life. And he can actually block this, so I don't feel too bad. Just has to block with everything. Okay. That was painful. So yeah, you can see the power of Trommel Kratos there. He would have had to lose all of his creatures just to be able to block that. And like if they have one creature tapped, they can't block it at all. Let's just a very gross creature. So I think I've only got... No, I've got 2 counterspells in hand, but only 1 I can cast. So yeah, Kira's basically just a blue good stuff deck, if it's not obvious by now. Oh, I love Horizon Chimera. This card is so worth playing. I know it doesn't look like much, but it gets some serious value. I'm sure you're paying for Ristic Study. Naturalized targeting Shimmer. Good target. I'm going to let it happen. I could counterspell it, but that's something that needs to happen in the game for anyone to catch up. And I would like people to catch up. Teferi. I don't like Teferi. He turns off my counterspells. Choose target spell. Exile a blue card. I'll get rid of this broken-ass card. We're going to have a counterspell war again? No, we're not. Okay. I like my instants too much. Zakana. How big is she going to be? She's going to come in with 4 counters. I'm fine with Zakana. She's pretty awesome. And that's why Horizon Chimera is a badass. You're going to draw cards anyway, might as well gain life for them. Oh yeah, Erebos. Wow. Prosh has been kind of locked out of the game so far. Let's see if we can get back into the game here. Oh Jesus, Terastodon is going to eat my whole board. And I have no way left to counter it. So, yeah, this is happening. Should have put Stifle in here. In case anyone's wondering, Vela is still curled up in the corner, being shy. I'm just going to go ahead and turn this light off on her. I know that's not helping. She'll come out and get comfortable overnight tonight. What time are you going to bed tonight, sweetie?
Very soon.
Aw. I'll miss you when you leave.
Yeah, shoot too. I'm so tired.
We're going to have fun tomorrow, though, right? Scary movies and Snuggles if it's not too hot.
Mm.
So when's the Terastodon thing being done? Oh, there we go. Yeah, those are 3 things that probably should die. I can't argue. I was planning on ultimating Jace, and his emblem is disgusting. Get to keep my future sight and Ristic study, though. There's no arguments on that. If I'd saved the Force of Will for that card, I still wouldn't have been able to play it, because Teferi makes it so I can't play cards on other people's turns. Yeah, if you haven't seen Professor's Booster Box game for M19, the ending is kind of spectacular. He really handled it in a good way. Why is my mana crypt so far away from my mana? Should be over with my Soul Ring. Ooh. Old school love. Hey, I got another creature. It's like some of the only way you can remove creatures in blue. Always down with Night Soil. I think I taught him how good that card is. Okie dokie. Mana Crypt, we're going to always yield. And I'm always going to pick heads, because it picks heads like 70% of the time. Oh Jesus, is Mr. Hanky showing up? Hey, the one time it actually does come up tails. Ooh, Time Twister. That would shrink my hand, unfortunately. Oh, people want me to cast it. I've got 18 cards in my hand. I like having 18 cards. Okay, how do I do this again? And we have blocked someone in the chat. That just happened. Clever impersonator. What would I impersonate now? Because I was going to use that on my gauntlet. Things are a little different now. Oh, you're leaving.
Yep.
Love you.
No,
Sleep well, sweetie.
I'll try.
Yeah, my sexy lady. Oh dear God, are you going to be cloning the Terastodon? Man, I I don't know what else I want to do this turn. This is rough. I might just hold my mana open, I'm thinking. I think Cody might be happy to be able to replay Zagano, but not going to have any other creature there. Gotta block with both. It's like having a little board wipe and one gigantic Leviathan. You know, I'm totally forgetting I do have a commander over here, you know? Are you trying to catch the fly, Max? Because we have so many tarantulas and we can't use like bug spray in the house, we've got a few fly strips hanging up for when stuff like this happens, but this motherfucker's avoiding every single one of them somehow. Kind of embarrassed that I forgot I had Kira. Oh no. Oh no. I need to respond to this. God, if I return it to his hand, I'll put it on top. I'm just going to get it again. Oh, Sergio sacked it. Okay. Yeah, I would have played the rapid hybridization if that hadn't happened. Reclamation Sage. I don't like that. I'm gonna lose my Ristic Study. I like my Ristic Study. Ooh, I like that quite a bit too. Oh, I'm kind of out of counter spells, so let's see what happens. Are you going against the Ashnod's Altar? Or am I still the target? Oh. So that's a thing. It's a really good card. I should own one of those. I don't know why I don't own one of those. One penny. Okay, I need a snack. This game's going long. See if I can finish off the rest of these Cheez-Its before they go stale. Surprised we haven't seen Omnoth yet. We got the mana to make it happen. Granted, I've got a cryptic command in hand. It says it might not happen. Well, that's a thing. I might have to bounce my Tromocratus here. Sadly, I think it's going to bounce to the top of my deck. Oh, you may put it on top of the library. Okay. Oh, Fate Spinner's here. More disruption and value. And they're going for a big one. I think they forgot about Glenalendra. I know I did. Yeah, if they play Savage Twister, I'm just going to use my Archmage. Can someone else please post in chat and get those stupid poop things out of there? Ooh, Mazaveth. I like me some Mazaveth. Won't do any good against Prosh, though, because Swiftfoot Boots are over there. I love how he's just biding his time and everyone's leaving him alone right now. Going for something here. Are you Savage Twistering? You feel so bad if you're Savage Twistering. When you sacked all your creatures for it. Just undo. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't sack those until you know it's successful. Yeah, they're Savage Twistering. I'm gonna feel really bad doing this, but I'd like to keep my Tromocratus. Stifle. Something. There we go. Time for the big O. Oh, mouth is so scary. Especially with the Ashnod's altar out there. I'm in blue. I can't do much about that. Well, you drop. Why drop? The game isn't over. You could help these people out. 3-on-1, you're going to have much better odds than 2-on-1. So Edberg's giving me the eye. These old foils seem to do weird effects on here. Trying to get into the game over here. I want to see you in the game. Sorry you're getting weird draws. We're going to have to do this again, see if you can, like, totally blow me out. So I'm sure everyone can see now why I was saying this deck can handle Tier 1 decks. Like, Kira's got game. This is what I needed just to survive in that one play group I was mentioning earlier. Okay, let's see if heads works this time. Yay! Okay, so I drew Thassa. Two and a blue, let's cast her. Hey, she's awake. Let's do 3 colorless, cast the Shackles. Then do I want a Time Twister? I'm seriously considering it at this point. Just to freshen up the game a little. Yeah, let's see if we can help Pete out here. Okay, brand new hand. with some fun stuff in it. Got my artisans back. Got expel, propaganda. This guy's always a lot of fun. She does some work. Okay, hopefully everyone's in the game now. Oh my god, that's funny. So yeah, Xenagos doesn't do shit now. That was fucking great. I just oopsed my own ability. Well, my borrowed ability. Not really my card. You can come out of hiding, sweetie. It's safe. You're in a beautiful new home with lots of room. Go build some webs, look pretty, and get you some noms in the morning. Yes, I'm talking to my bugs. Oh, that's a thing. I don't think I want to burn my last Gonalandra counter on that. Save her till it's like a board wipe or something. Forgot what phase they skipped. Probably combat. But yeah, Fate Spinner gets some work done. Pete'll skip combat as well, I'm sure. He's really used to playing against this card. I put it in almost all my blue decks. It's one of my random pet cards. We've all got those cards that we play that we never see anyone else play. Okay, hopefully he gets in the game now. I give him a nice fresh hand. Pretty much only going to throw a counterspell if you play something like Damnation. Or equivalent. Perilous Vault would be equivalent. So I will definitely counter that. Ooh, someone else may not like it. Okay. I'm down with the counterspell. Hey, what's going on? We are playing some Kira EDH in game 2. She has kind of taken over the table. Oh, I got one of my favorite cards coming up. If it wasn't you, Cody, I would have done it too. So what are you up to tonight, Vincent? Anything interesting? Genesis Hydra for 3, that's cool. No one's ever noticed on the spider, or on the Hydra's back right there, is a spider. It's riding into battle with a tarantula, which I think is some of the coolest shit ever. Oh, and you get a land. Do you not get a land? Is it only non-land permanent? Oh god, it was total whiff. All the combos. I'm just not a fan of combo. Sorry, there was a big conversation about that earlier. Either order is fine. So I think you'll be happy to know I'm mostly done with a Thraxamundar deck for me to run on stream. I actually think I'm going to take this card. So you get to see a really cool optimized Thrax. Hey, I keep my promises. Just may take me a while sometimes. Sapphire Medallion. I love the one with the fishy ladies on it. And time to play one of my favorite blue cards ever. Storm Surge Kraken. Oh, it costs one less. I tapped too much. This card is so awesome. Oh, you're going to counter my Kraken? No, I cannot let that happen. That's my baby. You are not allowed to touch my baby. Did Game Nights do Thraxamundar? I don't remember that. It's Counter War again. I like my Storm Surge Kraken. And it is a 7/7. If it gets blocked, I draw 2 cards. So, so good. So I got 3 left. I think I'm going to play Propaganda. And then I've got 1 left up for Expel if I need to use it. I don't feel bad running Tromokratus into Pete this turn. I'm going to target a squid. And it gets countered. The Xenagos thing is still hilarious to me. Trying to be fair and give people a chance to catch up to me, so I'm just swinging with Tromokratus. I could probably take the whole table out in a turn if I really applied my battlefield. I don't know, I think I've proved what the deck can do, so I'm just going to have some fun with it. See how long I can maintain my advantage. That's awesome. Anafenza is a lot of fun. Have you seen my Anafenza on stream yet? I've played her a couple of times. It's pretty much just Abzan with my favorite cards. Like, it's my 3 favorite colors, so I literally just put all my favorite cards in the deck. That's pretty much Abzan good stuff. Or Anafinza good stuff. That's what I meant to say. Oh yeah, I time twisted away the Mazavith. Didn't cast anything. We got all the mana over there. Did my Consecrated Sphinx get exiled? No, it's back in the deck. I will be attacking with Storm Surge Kraken in a little bit too. Because it is awesome. Oh, this is a thing. Yeah, I'm about to be board wiped. About time someone board wiped me. I legit can't respond to that. I don't see anything. There's no response I can play. Yeah, I've got nothing. Well done. So I get one and then it dies. Ooh, is it foil? It is foil. My fairies aren't foil though, are they? No, they're not. So it copies the foil status of the card played. That's interesting. Yeah, Chainveil can definitely make that more effective. Nice board wipe. That got some work done. People have been trying to board wipe me all game. That's the first time it's happened. Let's draw all the cards with Erebos. Erebos in the club. Getting tips. I think I'm going to toss the land equilibrium on the bottom. It's not relevant anymore. Wow. For being 70% heads, I really am getting tails a lot tonight. You should always yield to the Thassa trigger. I can spell. So I draw Fog Bank. I am down with that. Let's cast Fog Bank. Let's cast the Burnish Heart next. Oh god, that's a cute combo. Already played a land. Let's cycle this and see if I can get to a better card on top. Nope. So I play my Cryptologist. Do I want to level her up? Can't do anything with her this turn anyway. Do I want to impersonate anything? I don't think so yet. I think I just want to swing with Thassa. Oh, I can recast Kira. That's a thing too. Two. Lab Maniac's kind of a lazy win condition. I don't know. It works for a lot of people. I don't like it. I don't know. I'm opinionated on that one. Boo, Kira got canceled, or countered. Well, at least that works again. Yeah, no, that's totally right. Doomsday into Lab Maniac is extremely lazy. It's also a good way to never have anyone want to play against you ever again. I would never play against someone that did that to me. Uh-oh, what is this? Ooh. That's a thing. Okay, Thassa goes back to my hand. You get a Thassa. Seems good. No, that's a good thing. Yeah, our conversation earlier was basically the number one rule in Commander is just don't be a dick. I call it the Will Wheaton rule. And I mean, it's phrased simply, but it means a lot. It really breaks down to if you wouldn't want someone else doing it to you, then don't do it to other people. Because then you're just going to alienate other players, and no one's going to want to play against you anymore. And you may find yourself without anyone to play Magic against eventually. I mean, that makes sense, right? You don't want to push people away from you. Oh, speaking of something nutty, this corn's definitely got nuts in it. Bringing back the Reclamation Sage. What are you going to do with the Reclamation Sage? Kill my Rhystic Study, I'm guessing? what are you targeting? Personally, I'm worried about Swiftfoot boots, but Sage or Mystic Study is probably getting really annoying. Yep, Mystic Study. Sucks, but yep, it's gone. Need my Snapcaster Mage so I can Time Twister again. May have to put this back on top of their deck, make them recast it, and redraw it. And it looks like now is the time to put it back on top of the deck. Let's see if they have a counter. Library. Spell is so good. 2 mana to put a card onto someone's library is really powerful. You force them to have to draw it again and cast it again. So not only do they have to waste mana, they have to waste a card draw on it. Oh, that's a cute gift. I approve. My wife and I are planning on watching that recent horror movie that was done by Jim of The Office. I forget what it's called. It's something about silence. Either way, it looks really awesome. I'm really looking forward to seeing it tomorrow. We're big horror movie buffs. Well, I'm a horror movie buff and I've kind of turned her on to it. Horror movies are very fun. Blue Sun for 4, okay. All the card draw. I think I'm pretty much spent on abilities. I can't do much else. Let's see what Pete's got at store for us this turn. Should be a pretty big turn over here, I'm guessing. Okay, now I'm jealous. I still need to get a Switch. I'm so hyped for the new Pokemon coming out in November. It's going to be the first one not on like a dedicated mobile system. And I really, really, really want to play it. But yeah, Breath of the Wild sounds like a lot of fun. I've got quite a few friends that own that. Oh, we have a Prosh. And there's a mana open for Swiftfoot boots. This is dangerous. This is very dangerous. I could easily die here. Very easily. Let's see, 12 tokens. That pumps him up to 17 power. If they're all sacked. 18 power. So I'm not dead, but this will definitely fucking hurt. Oh, I've got Fog Bank. Okay. Is Mario Odyssey another one of the, like, pseudo 2D Marios, or is it kind of like Mario Galaxy, where it was, like, almost four-dimensional, running in circles on planets and shit? Mario Galaxy was fun, but I got motion sick as hell playing that. Hopefully you remember the fog bank, or you just don't sack until after I block. Oh, we forgot propaganda. You do not have the manas. Okay, okay. I didn't really like Mario 64. I know I'm in the minority on that. I have a lot of trouble with 3D games. For some reason, my brain gets lost really easily in them. And then the first-person style games, I get motion sick when I play them. So I can't play any games like that. It really sucks. That's like every game nowadays. That's why I stick to stuff like Pokemon and like RPGs on my iPhone. Oh, magic. So I'm totally putting that island on the bottom. But yeah, I played like the first Metroid Prime and that thing towards the beginning with the timer where you have to get off the base. I couldn't fucking find my way off. I played it like 20 times and just gave up. And that was the third person, so you're looking over the shoulder. I've tried Grand Theft Auto. I get lost playing that. Um, and then like I've tried Bioshock and all kinds of first-person games. And like if they have the up-down access, I get motion sick. Like I can play Doom no problem, like the original Doom game. But yeah, anything else, like I can't do it. I am going to have my own Prime speaker. I want to draw some cards. Yay, cards. Oh, I got a treachery. There's a Swiftfoot Boots in the way over there. Curse of the Swine is okay. Doesn't do a lot right here. Inundate is a sorcery. Why do you have to be a sorcery? Let's get some islands out of my deck. Put something new on top. See if I can find something better. Fairy Conclave is not something better. Okay, gives Thassa unblockable. It's moved combat. Send a ghost trigger on Thassa. I'm really having to stretch here. Did it play like the original? I figured they were going to have the up-down access. Or up-down access like the most first-person shooters have now. And I can't work with it. It's frustrating as hell. Okay, do I want to try and cast Kira after this? It would cost me 6 mana. I'd have 2 left open, so I can still play Arcane Denial and Force of Will. I think I want to do that. I've always liked the Doom series. I played 1 and 2 multiple times. I absolutely loved those back in the day. I used to put on 9 Inch Nails' Pretty Hate Machine and just grind through the first one with God mode on and the chainsaw. Because who didn't do that back in the day? It's good just to get your frustrations out. Kira time. I love Kira. She's such a great glass spinner. So random. Well, still, just being able to look up and down if I accidentally hit that part of the joystick, that's enough to get me motion sick. So just it being there is enough to ruin it for me. Really sucks. I'll stick to other games. I do my best with Zelda. At least there's no time limits anywhere except in Maori's Mask, which is why I fucking hated that one. But like all the other Zeldas, I generally do okay eventually, though they take me about double the time they take other players. I mean, I've got the Triforce burned into my arm here. I'm a pretty hardcore Zelda player. I love the Super Nintendo style Zeldas. Like the ones on the Game Boys and NES, Super Nintendo, that era. Those are some of my favorite games of all time. Oh, there's a lot of lands. Jesus Christ, they've got like 30 mana floating. That's awesome. Ocarina of Time was really fun. I think you'll like the ending. That one took me forever to finish, but it was so worth it. I still say, oh, what's the full title of it? Shit, I can't think of the full title. The original one on the Game Boy, where Link wakes up on the island without his sword or shield, and, like, doesn't remember who he is, and it's got like Bow Wow the Chain Chomp, like, and the Windfish, like the Windfish wakes. I think that's my favorite Zelda storyline. Like the fact that the whole game was a dream, and like the Windfish was Link himself, and he has to try and wake himself up by figuring out the puzzles of his own mind. Like, that story was great. That's still my favorite one to this day. Although the one on the Wii came really close. The one with the wolf transformation and all that kind of stuff. Oh, this is a thing. I should have countered that. I really should have countered a Chromis Memorial. That was a bad moment. They're all flying in pro-black, which means Prosh is going to come my way. Okay, that one I am going to counter. Oh, and Seedborn Muse. Jesus. Gonna make me burn all my counter spells. Oh, I guess I get rid of Curse of the Swine? Fuck, there's no good option here. Yeah, I'll get rid of Curse. That was tight. Is Nylea coming my way? Oh, of course she is. Did we forget about propaganda? There we go. Well, on the plus side, I have a fog bank. And Nylea does not have trample. Unless this gives trample. It does give trample. So I'll take 4. Doesn't really matter what order they go up in. You can probably run 1 or 2. It's pretty forgiving in Commander because your chance of drawing both in the same game aren't that high. It's really... I mean, I do it all the time myself. I'll put Immortal Sun in just about any deck I'm only running 1 Walker in. If I'm running 2, I might question it. But I mean, you can get away with 1. Your chances of having both in the same game are probably maybe 30% unless you're tutoring for them. Oh fuck. I'm out of counter spells now. I think Perforos just kills me. You'll find people to play against, don't worry. Yes, Gideon would be a good addition for that deck. I mean, even if you just play him to get the emblems so all your creatures have a permanent anthem, that's nice enough on its own. Like, just that 1 activation. I'm gonna die to Perforos. Do you not have a sack outlet for Proj? Everything's flying in pro-black. I guess you forgot. Tried to help you out on that one. I'm sorry. Oh, and there's an Ilia. Is Prosh sitting on trample? He is not. Oh, you want Prosh to die. That's right. And now we die to Perforos. Well done, Peter. That is a cast trigger and not a comes into play trigger. So even a counter spell won't stop it. Perforos triggers. Oh, beautiful. So this just happened. That was a very fun game. I like that a lot. Oh, and yes, I totally play Smash Brothers. I fucking love Smash Brothers. Smash Brothers is my jam, yo. I played the shit out of the GameCube version, like until I unlocked every last detail on that game. Even the one where you leave the game on for like, was it like 24 hours to unlock one of the characters? Like, they did some crazy things to unlock back then. Thank you for the follow, and I look forward to playing you again. Making sure Pete has a nice avatar for himself. Oh, he's got his event tickets and his other products. That is so you can buy cards. I need to do a tutorial on that for all my friends who keep coming over. It's a little confusing at first. Rubbing alcohol is one way, but it's not perfect. Yay! Always happy to throw a friend an avatar or two. Already have one over here for my little agent or nerd buddy. Let's watch Pete switch his avatar. Oh, that sucks. Mario Kart is so fun. That's like one of my favorite game series. Hey, there we go. Alrighty, well, I hope you guys enjoyed watching Kira today. As a reminder, the full deck list is up on Tapped Out. I'll link it in the bottom of the video if you're watching on YouTube. But otherwise, the URL is down in the bottom right there. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Twitch at SkySpider. And you can follow me on YouTube, Jade Skywalker. It's my full name. Might just be under Jade Walker. I don't know. YouTube can be funny sometimes. And then you can find all my personal music on just about any download and streaming site under the name The Eternal. Yes, glad to see you as Nissa. That is much better than that dorky Birds of Paradise everyone defaults to. So hopefully we'll get Vela on the next stream. I think she'll be feeling a little better after having a night in just the quiet darkness. But yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow with another deck, and we'll be playing some more EDH every day. Have a good night, people.